Hey dear friends, it's confession time. I've been a Christian for years now, but I still struggle with three major sins. Doubting God's goodness, trying to be a superhero, and holding grudges. Sounds familiar? So is that what you are also struggling with? Seriously though, let's look into these three things that can also hinder our spiritual growth. I am guilty of them, and I am pretty sure that you might be guilty of them too. So at the end of this video, if you are guilty of one or all of these three things, you just have to stop already. Just stop already. The first thing you need to stop doing is doubting the goodness of God. How often do we question God's love? How often do we question His intentions? We pray for something, but when it does not come through, when you do not receive it, when it does not happen, you begin to doubt God. You think maybe God doesn't like me, maybe God doesn't care, maybe God is not listening to your prayers. But the truth is, God is good, faithful, and working everything out for your good. Think about it. When was the last time you doubted God's goodness? Was it when you faced a difficult challenge or something happened? But I want you to know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just want you to know that God's goodness is not dependent on your circumstance. It's not dependent on whatsoever it is that is wrong with you at that point in time. Goodness is not something you can earn or lose. It is who He is. He is God. I've been there too. A situation where we try to negotiate with God instead of putting our trust in Him. The second thing you need to stop doing is focusing on your own strength. In fact, which strength do you have? Why will you always try to do things that you know you cannot do? Sometimes just sit there and just look at it. What exactly can I do with my power? We try to do everything with our power. We try to do everything with our strength. We try to play the superhero. Now just say, I can do this, I've got this, I can do it on my own. I don't need God in this. This is too little for me to need the help of God. Let's be real. Have you ever tried to do it on your own and you end up crashing or burning? This is something that has happened to me at every time that I try to do things without God. You know what I have come to get from that? It's like building a house without a foundation. It will crash. It will fall. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. There are several scenarios of me trying to do things without first involving God. But let me just share this with you. I remember one time that I was trying to be strong. I was trying to undo a particular thing. Naturally, I should have just gone on my knees and just said, Father, help me to do this. Lord, I bring this before you. Teach me what to do at every point in time. But no, I wanted to be very strong. I can do it, right? Really, I was just being stubborn and prideful, because what else can that be? Pride. But you know what? It did not work out. It cannot even work out. I ended up feeling frustrated. I ended up feeling exhausted. I ended up feeling so pained, and I wasted a lot of time. It was very painful. But then after the whole frustration, I remembered that I really do not have to do this on my own. I can rely on God's power. I have God. He's my Father, and He can carry me through. He can help me with this. Then why should I stress myself? But remember, what I should have done even before I started, I ended up wasting my time. Not until I went back to God. Lord, help me. So at every point in time, you don't have to be a superhero. You have no strength of your own. There is no strength of your own. You cannot do anything with your power, but with the help of God and relying on Him, trusting that He will help you at every point in time. The third thing you need to stop doing is holding on to unforgiveness.
When you hold on to grudges, when you hold on to bitterness, when you hold on to resentment, you are not just only hurting yourself, but you are holding the hands of God. You are holding God's hands in your life. There are people who have held on to unforgiveness all their life. They are just a naturally bitter people. But the truth is, unforgiveness not a part of your identity. It is a choice that you make. Forgive others just as God forgive us. Every hold that unforgiveness has on you, and the peace that comes from forgiveness. You want to grow? Release everyone that you've held bondage in your heart. Release everyone from every bondage of your heart. Do away with grudges, do away with resentment, do away with bitterness towards another, and you'll see how God will help you as you grow daily. Be conscious in forgiving people. Don't hold on to unforgiveness, please. Do not hold on to unforgiveness. It is a very disastrous thing that can destroy the life of a person. It can destroy the life of a person. That will be all for today from this. So please, if you have been doing these 3 things or any of these 3 things, just stop it already. Just stop it already. And if you know someone who is doing these 3 things or any of these 3 things, you can share this video with a person and let them watch and be blessed. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you for staying through.